Hi everyone, today I'm going to read when Neil Armstrong built a wind tunnel. Neil Armstrong lived an amazing life. He flew fighter planes. He went faster than the speed of sound. He became Africa's best-known astronaut. The first person to stand on the moon. How did Neil do so much? As a kid, he studied and worked hard. He set goals. He dreamed big. Someday I want to go to that moon, he said. And one day he did. Neil Allen Armstrong was born in August 1913. He and his parents live in the family farm in St. Mary's, Ohio. Neil's grandmother delivered him into the world. Neil was a traveler right from the start. He loved to go places, even if it was just a trip around the farm. His grandpa put him on a pony and walked him down the road and back. I will help you work, Grandpa, said Neil. Neil was a traveler, but he wasn't always a happy traveler. His father was an auditor. His job involved lots of driving, often over long, twisting country roads. Little Neil went along for the rides. On almost every journey, he got carsick. You look a bit green in the gills, son, his mother said. But motion sickness wouldn't keep Neil from wanting to travel. Whether in a car or an airplane. Neil got his first ride in an airplane when he was 6 years old. His father was driving him to Sunday school. And along the way, they passed an airfield. There sat the Tin Goose, an airplane with 3 propellers. Its pilot was giving people rides. Neil and his father got in line. Before takeoff, Neil's father was nervous. But not Neil. He held buckle in instead. When the propellers started spinning, Neil grinned. But reaching for the sky in an airplane was not enough for Neil. At age 9, he got a small telescope. He gazed into it for hours without saying much. His friends thought Neil was dreaming of going into space. Later, Neil and his friends made a great discovery. A neighbor, her neighbor, Jacob Zint, had a telescope too. One with 8-inch lens. Miss Zint kept it in an observatory atop his gorge. Do you think he will let us look through it? Asked Neil. The answer was yes. And so began a lifelong friendship between Neil and Mrs. Neil knew that to reach the stars and would cut to work hard. He got his first paying job at age 10. He cut grass in cemetery. Nobody here complains that I'm only 10 years old, he said. For his summer work, he was paid 10 cents an hour. In winter, Neil worked at the local bakery. It was a good job for a small, strong boy. He was the perfect person to crawl inside the ovens and clean them. When he wasn't working, Neil often rode his bicycle to the nearby airport. There he did odd jobs for the pilots. One day a man asked him to help clean his airplane. Neil wiped its windows and polished its silvery skin. It returned the man offered to take Neil for a ride. After a few minutes in the air, the man nodded toward the control stick. Want to take it? He asked. Yes, sir, said Neil. And just like that, Neil was flying the plane. Neil was a curious kid. Neil was a curious kid. Whether he was in the air or on the ground, scouting allowed him to explore the world around him. He learned how to build fires and tie knots. He learned how to face his fears and be part of a team. By working hard and never giving up. Neil reached Scouting's highest rank, Eagle Scout. As a teenager, Neil saved his money. With it, he paid for flying lessons. He also paid for the gadgets like he liked to build. Once Neil and his brother Bill built a wind tunnel in the basement. To be an aeronautical engineer, you've got to have a wind tunnel, but Neil said, just as their mother came down the steps. Neil turned it on. The blast of air nearly knocked her over and broke a window. Neil wasn't just smart about building gadgets in school. He often stumped his teachers with questions. He was smart and worked hard. As a result, his teachers pushed him quickly through the grades. Neil could have graduated from high school at age 15. But his parents thought he was too young for a graduate. So Neil waited. Besides, he did really well only in the subjects he loved, such as math and science. In English, he was average, and he failed art, typing, and social study. In attention to be very smart, Neil was reserved. Even as a teenager, he was more quiet and serious than loud and playful. His sense of humor was clever, not silly, but now and again he'd pull a prank. Once while marching in the high school band, he turned his cap around. Then he marched backwards, still playing his horn. The kids thought Neil was funny. The band director, however, did not. I'm licensed to fly. Who needs a car? He said. I'm licensed to fly. It's the finished of when Neil Armstrong built a wind tunnel. Bye bye.